Hi friends, this is Noemi from Jackie Bean, and today I'm going to show you how to knit with fairy lights and make this fun wall decor project. This project is great for beginners because all you need to know is how to cast on and do knit and purl stitches. You will be needing some fairy lights. These are from Amazon. They are in warm white color and they are 66 feet long each, which is about 20 meters, and they each come with a little remote. It's dimmable and you can put it on a timer. And then you are going to be needing some large wooden knitting needles. These are 15 millimeter needles. I think that's a US 19 size. And these are from Amazon as well. I will link both of these below. I am wrapping this wire up because I would like to start it on the other end of the light string at this end, and it's stuck in there. Now that my wire is all wrapped up, so I'm going to be starting it on this end of the wire. So I have maybe like 3 feet worth of wire here on the tail end, and I'm going to cast on, I would like to cast on about 16 stitches. We'll see if that's enough. Make sure that your stitches are not too tight because it's going to be very hard to start doing the knit stitches in the first row, since wire doesn't give much, not like yarn. 7, 8. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16 stitches. And I'm going to start knitting now. I'm going to start knitting through the back loop. I have to say this feels very awkward to knit with the wire, especially that I knit continental style and I like to wrap the yarn on my finger. Okay, so I knitted my first row and I'm going to flip my work around. And I am going to purl the second row. What's tricky a little bit is that the wire wants to do its own thing and get tangled. So you constantly have to keep that away. I am going to weave this end in just so it's not in the way. So all I'm doing is that I'm just kind of weaving it up and down between stitches. I'm going to wrap this little end around here. Okay. And now I'm going to start purling. So I'm knitting this continental, but I actually feel like it would be easier to knit it English style. Okay, so I'm turning it back around. I did 2 rows so far. These stitches don't exactly resemble knit stitches right now, but I'm hoping that it will look different once I keep going. So I'm going to keep knitting this entire project in stockinette stitch. So I'm knitting the right side of the work and purling the wrong side of the work. I'm going to keep knitting until I have a couple of feet left of my fairy lights. Okay, so I'm about halfway done, and it's starting to resemble like knitting a little bit. I ended up knitting through the back loop. I just found it easier with the wire and the big needles to just knit through the back loop. So I have a couple of feet of wire left. What I'm going to do is I'm on my last row, and I'm going to knit halfway through, so about 8 stitches, and then stop my needle halfway through. Okay, so that is 8 stitches. You can see I have 8 stitches on my right needle and 8 stitches on my left needle. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my needle halfway through here, and I'm actually just going to use this wire to try to wire the 2 needles together, otherwise they would slip out when I hang it on the wall. So now I'm going to use a little bit of tape, some clear tape, to try to keep the stitches right where they should be. So this is the back of my work. And now you can spread your stitches out a little bit. What's fun about wire is that you can completely shape it however you want to. Okay, now it's all done and it's time to hang it on the wall. To hang it on the wall, I'm going to use 2 nails. I ended up using 2 more tiny nails to help stretch out the project a little bit. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you liked the video or found it helpful, please like and subscribe.